Hi, dashboards are at the heart of Grafana. Last year, with Grafana 11, we have taken a big step forward. We've moved our core dashboards over to the new sales library. This unlocked features and flexibility we just couldn't achieve with the old setup. I'm Thanos, a group product manager here at Grafana Labs, and I want to show you what we have been building over the past few months. But before we dive in, let's look at a few common challenges with today's experience. Grafana dashboards can get big, pulling data from many sources, serving different users, and covering complex systems. While they are powerful, most users they find relevant only a small part of the info in a day-to-day basis. Template variables, collapsible rows help, but still can leave empty panels, which can be confusing. Layouts also don't adapt well to different screens, and navigation can be slow with too much scrolling and expanding sections. Let's see what we have built to address these challenges. Alright, let's take a look at how we can make this dashboard a bit better. To start with, we have improved the way you switch between editing and viewing a dashboard, while preserving the ability to share it from both states. Okay, we now have the option to choose between a custom layout or an auto layout. The auto option is great. It lets you set things like column width or row height, and it adjusts the layout automatically based on screen size and other conditions. Next, we can organize panels into rows or tabs to create a structure that works best for us. You can set things up with rows inside tabs or the other way around. And if you need something more advanced, you can even nest layouts to handle more complex setups. Let's try and group these panels a bit more. So I'm going to create 2 more rows, and I'm going to move some of the panels here. Okay, this looks good, but I think for the screen size that I have, these panels look a bit bigger. So I'm going to change the layout, and I'm going to make the row height too short. And I want a narrow column width. That looks good. Let's move the rest of the panels in another row. It's good. Because these two metrics are the main ones, I want to emphasize them a bit more. So I'm going to increase the row height. I think that looks better. Even with a clean layout, not every panel is always useful. Sometimes panels don't have data or aren't relevant based on variable selections. Now we can set rules to hide or show panels or rows based on those conditions, keeping the dashboard cleaner and more focused. Let's see how we can do that in this dashboard. I can see that some panels return the message of no data based on a specific variable value. I want to hide those panels because they create noise. So having the panel selected, I see a new option, Show Hide Rules. I'm going to set the panel visibility toggle into hide, and I'm going to add a rule. Currently, we support 3 rule types: query result, template variable, and time range. In this case, I'm interested about the query result. We can see that we applied an overlay over this panel to showcase that this panel is going to be hidden. And what this actually says is that because we have set a rule that when a query returns no data, hide the panel. Of course, you can hide or show panels based on your needs. I want to do the same for the rest of the panels, but I don't want to do it in each one of the panels separately, so I want to do it on a row level. I'm going to select the row, and similarly, under the row visibility toggle, I'm going to select hide and add a rule based on the template variable. I'm going to select template variable that I'm interested at, and I'm going to select 2. So similarly, we can see that we applied this overlay that showcases that our row is going to be hidden. And finally, to make navigation easier, we're introducing something similar to what you see in Explore, a dashboard outline. It lets you jump straight to specific panels or other items of a dashboard, and even do quick actions like collapse and rename section. Let's give this new tab a new name. We're really excited about what we've built so far, but we're even more excited because this is just the beginning. We have more ideas coming and would love your feedback. So feel free to reach out to me directly in the community or in our channels. We'd love to hear from you.